It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. We got some new Harry Mack. My man is blessing us with some music this week. I like this. He doesn't normally drop stuff on a Monday, but I ain't gonna complain. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's called Suggested You Listen. It's another music video from what I could tell, and I'm hoping that this is gonna continue because I think that these have been extremely dope, and I hope that they're getting all the traction that they possibly can because this man definitely deserves it. So let's just dive in and see what he's doing with this one.
We're making it hard out here for you other rappers, man. It's too much pressure, it's too much competition, man. I can't imagine how y'all feel. We ain't about to slow down for nothing, though, man. We're here to stay. You already know the deal, man. Turn the volume up. Chat, listen, yeah. Look, I said y'all can't afford to stay in the game. We about to up the rent. Godzilla stomping through your city, leaving crushed cement. I used to rhyme off a 40 and a Dutchie bent. Now I drink water, eat veggies, and take supplements.
Yo, that's the realest shit ever because I want to say when we went back and we reacted to a video that I want to say was him from college. My man probably was fresh off the 40 and the blunt, and he was doing his thing back then. Obviously, he isn't the Harry Mack that he evolved to, but you can see the beginnings of it. And it's crazy that this man stuck with it and turned this into a lucrative career because not a lot of people do. In fact, I don't think anybody has ever turned freestyling into a career where you're making money. You know what I'm saying? Like millions of views, millions of subscribers. I don't think anybody's ever done it. Like this man is the first. This is what's really, really dope about paving your own way, right? There's a lot of situations in life where people might look at it and think, okay, that's not possible. And the only thing I could think of recently that you can relate it to would be like game streaming, right? People did it, but nobody was really making money. And everyone was like, it's a waste of time, you know, this, that, and the third. And then next thing you know, people like Ninja, Dr. Disrespect, Summit 1G, like Shroud, all these different people are making millions and millions of dollars off of it. And now everybody wants to do it. And it's probably the same thing now. He's the first person to really make it happen with freestyling. And I guess the difference is there's not really anybody on his level. Whereas when it comes to streaming, it's a little bit different, right? Like there is talent in games and being funny and stuff like that, but there's a large amount of people that you can go and watch and enjoy. When it comes to freestyling, there's not really anybody doing it on the level that Harry's doing it at. But now that he's set the standard, there's a chance that other people may come after him, whether 5, 10, 15 years from now, people that really start to hone their craft over time and try to do what he did and top it. But will it ever happen? I don't know. Like, I don't think you could do it better than he's doing it. Even though he does level up and impress me every single time, it's like, it's almost one of those situations where it's like a one and done kind of thing. Like, I don't think that there's going to be a whole list of 10, 20 freestyle rappers years from now. They're going to be making a crazy amount of money being able to do this. I think this is something where like, it was like the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. The first person there got that shit. And that was Harry, in my opinion.
I'm on some grown shit, still leave the microphone lit. I'm in my zone, I gotta own this. I was a child running wild, living strictly for the moment, till my soul couldn't condone it. Now these songs are my atonement, lyrical confession, spread joy through spiritual connection. I'm not religious, but I do believe in miracles and blessings. Eyes get teary in a second when the baby laughs, hearing those inflections, infections, more valuable than any necklace. Breakfast at Tiffany's, food for thought while I'm spitting these jams. I blow minds without lifting a pen, but for the record though, I wrote this in the app called Evernote. Why waste time assessing the best approach? Regardless of method, I'm forever dope.
I actually used to use Evernote quite a while. I don't know why I said quite a while. Quite a bit. Quite a bit is what I was trying to say, but I used to use Evernote. And it's a really, really dope app. And then I stopped using it for a while, but then I got an email that was like, yo, listen, your shit got like hacked or something. I forget what it was. Like something had happened or the passwords had leaked. This was years ago though. So, you know, shout out to Evernote, not throwing any shade at them. A lot of places and websites get, you know, hacked or whatever it is that happened. It happens sometimes, but that was the reason why I went away from using that and I started to use my notepad a little bit more on my phone.
In a second when the baby laughs, hearing those inflections, infections, more valuable than any necklace. Breakfast at Tiffany's, food for thought while I'm spitting these jams. I blow minds without lifting a pen, but for the record though, I wrote this in the app called Evernote. Why waste time assessing the best approach? Regardless of method, I'm forever dope. Lyrics stand out like paint canvases hit with heavy strokes. Impasto, boss flows written on lost scrolls. Cop clothes is hitting like pollen the nostrils dripping. So hold your nose from all the sauce, soul exposed like sock holes. We rap holy apostles. What?
This man's
freestyle
different.
Jesus, man.
I'm curious curious if he actually just wrote it in Evernote or if this is also a little bit of a plug for something. I had to check really quick, but it doesn't look like he actually links Evernote or anything. There's no, which I guess you couldn't really link it because it's on the phone, but you could at the same time. Everybody does listen on mobile for the most part. This is fire. This is fire. I like this. Harry's one of those guys where like I really look forward to his drops because it's one of the few reactions where I just like it's just so genuine and I really, really get into it. I enjoy all the reactions that I do, but there's just something about Harry, the positivity, the style, like it's just like, I don't know. It's just a certain vibe to it.
Strokes and pasto, boss flows, written on lost scrolls, cop clothes is sitting like pollen the nostrils dripping. So hold your nose from all the sauce, soul exposed like sock holes. We rap holy apostles, what? Yeah. Freestyle Jesus, man. My rhyme book like the Holy Bible in this thing, man. I'm spitting hymns in the book. Let me spell it out for y'all, man.
That's a fact.
Listen.
My man says, yo, the freestyle Jesus hitting like the Bible. Yo, my man out here wilding. I like it. This view is absolutely amazing as well. I assume this is somewhere in LA or maybe not in LA, but in California, probably outside of LA at this point.
Spell my name with the 8th letter. I stay clever, freestyling crazy to writing. We get way better, make cheddar. Enjoy the innate pleasure. Stack of that straight feta, but sell my soul for the papes never. Your style basic like a gray sweater. Claiming they better. Miss me with that message like a late letter. Y'all an imitation like fake leather. When it's time to lyrically box, I spring the action like Mayweather. Undefeated, like that sneaker shop on La Brea. Got my stripes in Portland. Like Adidas rocked by the Blazers. I let them speakers knock till the tweeters pop from the flavor. MCs get dropped like ashes at reefer spots when I blaze you. Your meager thoughts can't equate to the depth of my vision. I dedicate each breath to the mission. No reckless decisions. Top of my game, but after 20,000 reps, I expect this position. All-star repping for the Western Division. We don't give a fuck how your necklace is hitting. My light shines through prisms with effortless rhythm. New heights climb through wisdom. Suggest that you listen. Stepping incorrect, you must be off that mescaline tripping. You couldn't test my precision. My team riding cross country like equestrianism, motherfucker.
I want to say somebody gave him that as a word one time before, equestrianism. This was extremely dope. I like this. And I like how he said that his pen is getting better. And I didn't really consider this when we talked in the last video where he said, I forget what it was called now, like, should I write this? And that's another thing, right? Like he knows he's the GOAT at freestyling. Like it's just a fact of life at this point, in my opinion. I get that music is subjective, but that is a very objective thing, if you ask me. And it's like once you've reached the peak, obviously he's going to continue to hone that skill, sharpen it. But it's like he's already there. He's done it. And now it's like, let me get my writing better. So like he said in this, my writing has been getting better and better. It's like the next mountain to climb, which is interesting because he's on a mountain, but that's kind of like what it is. It's the next peak, the next Everest that he's got to go up. Let me get my writing top tier, my freestyling top tier. You know what I'm saying? And I will be the best. Like there's nobody that can do all this shit that I can do. So I like it. I like it. This was dope. This was fun. I don't know if this was freestyle. I'm going to assume, just like the other two, that it was written because it's a music video and he's just kind of talking about his freestyling ability in it. But shout out to Harry.
You must be off that mescaline tripping. You couldn't test my precision. My team riding cross country like equestrianism, motherfucker. Yeah. You know what it is, man. Harry Mack. We taking over this year, man.
Hell yeah. I'm excited for him this year. It looks like he's going to be dropping quite a bit of music. This is the 3rd music video already, and we're just at the end of January. So if this is any taste of what's to come, my man's going to be putting out a lot more stuff like this, and I like it. He did say when he stopped with his Omegle bars that it's time to, I forget the exact wording, but it was like, it's like the next thing, right? Like it wasn't that he's just going to get rid of it and not put anything in place of it. He said that there's going to be another, I wish I could remember the wording. Somebody might remember it. They could put it down below in the comments, but basically saying that there's more stuff to come. Like he wants to move on to that next goal, that next phase, so to speak. And I feel like that next phase is the music videos, now that he's dropped 3 of them already. And again, I hope it continues. The last thing I expected when I was just about to hop on and just watch a couple things on YouTube after I made some content and stuff like that was to see a Harry Mack music video. So, because it's a Monday, right? Like I'm used to Fridays, but I'm here for it. Any day of the week he wants to drop it, we'll dive in and we'll listen. If by chance I miss anything, just make sure you guys DM me, comment on the video. So just let me know and I will dive into it as soon as I possibly can. But I appreciate you guys. Take it easy. Stay safe. I'll catch you in the next one, homies.